Okay, so elbows are bent. And let's just wiggle, place your forehead on the floor and wiggle your hips from side to side gently. Feel the release in your lower back, in your pelvic area. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, you stop rocking your hips and find your pubic bone. Press that pubic bone into the floor and keep it this way for the next few exercises that we're going to be doing. Okay, so your elbows are just, your elbows are bent and below your shoulder level. Your forearms are on the floor, your palms are on the floor, and your heels are not falling out to the sides. Make sure you kind of keep a firm contact of your big toe with the floor so that the heels are pointing upward to the ceiling. We'll press the forearms and the palms of our hands into the floor and pull the mat or the floor towards your body while gently lifting your chest off the floor. So your chest comes off the floor, your head, and then slowly release the tension in your forearms and slowly lower it down. Okay, next repetition. Again, pull the floor towards your body gently and lift it up without moving your pubic bone. It's staying in contact with the floor, firmly against the floor, and lower it down gently. Again, release the tension in your arms. Exhale and pull the floor towards your body. Your fingers are splayed. The entire surface of your palms also is engaged. Lifting your chest up, keeping that pubic bone on the floor, and lower it down. We're not arching our lower back. We're just creating a gentle curve. And we're not aiming to move from the point of our lower back. We're lifting our breastbone off the floor and lengthening our spine forward, reaching forward with the crown of your head, and slowly lower it down. Next, we'll extend our right arm out to the side diagonally. Your elbow is on the floor, forearm, the palm of your hand is on the floor. Placing the left hand in a way that our elbow is pointing upward. And we'll start rotating our rib cage. Press that hand, the left hand with the bent elbow on the floor. The other arm is relaxed and we're pressing the floor out to the side gently and lifting our rib cage off the floor. Again, your pubic bone stays firm on the floor and slowly lower it down. Again, press the floor away and rotate your rib cage out to the side, keeping your head in line with your upper back, and lower it down. Inhale, watch your pubic bone. Rotate your rib cage only as far as it feels comfortable and you're not experiencing any strain in your lower back. Your lower back is relaxed. It's only the upper T-spine that's twisting now. Of course, it's to some degree it engages the rest of the spine, but what we want to keep in mind that we're working from our upper spine. And one more time, press that floor out to the side and lower your forehead down and switch sides, extending the left arm out diagonally to the side, bending the right hand. The palm is on the floor. Check your heels. Your big toes are in firm contact with the floor. And push that right hand out to the side and rotating the rib cage towards your right arm. Slowly lower it down. Check your pubic bone. Inhale and push that floor out to the side. And exhale, lower down. Slowly and with control, moving from your from the upper part of the thoracic spine. The mid-back gets engaged, of course, as well. Exhale and lower, and one more time. Push that floor away. And slowly lower it down. Great job. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll bend our left knee, and if you can, grab your ankle with your hand, the left hand grabbing the left ankle, and we'll be pulling that leg. We're pulling the hand away with our ankle. We are not initiating the movement with our spine or our chest or our head. We start pushing that leg away, and our arm gets pulled, and we slightly rotate our rib cage out to the side and lower it down, bringing the heel closer to your buttock. And again, pull with your leg. It's elongating our arm, our rib cage rotating, and slowly down. Check the other foot. The big toe is in contact with the floor. The heel is pointing up toward the ceiling. Pulling that arm with your leg. And rotating the rib cage. Your pubic bone is still staying on the floor. One more time. Extending your spine. Lower it down. Great job. Switching sides, grabbing the other ankle, the right ankle with your right hand. And now pull your arm with your leg and rotate out towards your right, the rib cage, and slowly lower down. Inhale and pull. Exhale and lower. Pull that arm with your ankle. Pause briefly. Exhale and lower. And pull, rotate the rib cage, the breastbone turning slightly out to the side. And lower down. And last one. Pause right here. And release. Bring your foot down to the floor. Arms are extended in front of you. And then we're going to bend. Let's move the right arm slightly out to the side diagonally so that it's not parallel to the edge of the mat, but out to the side slightly. Okay, we're going to again bend that left arm in your elbow, and what we'll do, we will roll onto your right side, bend your left knee, and place your left foot behind your right leg. Okay, and we'll gently rock it from side to side. Well, in this case, you can say forward and back. If you need, bring that hand closer to your body. So rocking it back, the knees pointing upward toward the ceiling. And release. And rock it back. Open up as much as it feels comfortable. And back in. And out. And one more time. Awesome. Now we'll switch sides. Bring that right hand in, bend the elbow, the right hand on the floor, and the left arm out to the side, rotating our entire body onto the left side, bending that knee, placing the foot on the floor, and rocking that knee forward and back, pausing when you at the position where it's moving backwards, and think about that knee reaching vertically upward to the ceiling. Rock it forward again, back, relax your lower back, relax your buttocks. The right sole of your foot is firm, firmly in a firm contact with the floor. Forward and back, reaching upward with the knee. And last time. Great job. Now roll back onto your belly. I'm going to press off the floor. Bring your knees in. Your hips are over your knees right now. And your wrists are under your shoulders. Your fingers are spread wide apart. So what we'll do now, we will lift our left knee. And while keeping our lower back in neutral, we're going to rotate that hip out and then back to center and in. We are focusing on the movement that's happening at your hip joint. We're not tilting our pelvis from side to side. We're keeping it stable, and we are just rotating that joint, which is a ball and socket joint. So the ball of your thigh bone is rotating within the socket of your pelvic bone. So in, moving it out and in only as far as it feels comfortable. Check your right shin and the top of your right foot. They're firmly on the floor. Again, stable pelvis, nice and long spine. Your core is engaged. You pushing, spreading that mat apart with your hands to engage your shoulder blades. And we are focusing on the movement that's happening within your ball and socket hip joint. Out to the side and in. Back to center, place it down onto the mat and switch sides. Okay, so lifting that right knee off the floor. And again, keeping the pelvis stable, turning it out to the side and in. Rotating that thigh bone out and in. The supporting shin and the top of your foot are on the floor. Firm contact with the floor. The hands are spreading the mat apart. Your head is in line with the upper back. Slowly and with control, rotating that hip joint. If you get tired, place your knee down on the mat for a short, brief break. And keep going when you're ready. Slowly rotating it out. And in keeping your pelvis stable, out and in. Great job. Place it down right now.